Hello, my Scorpio family. This is Barb with Mystic Door Tarot, and thank you so much for joining me. I do hope everyone is doing well this week. Now, this is your weekly tarot card reading for this week, October 16th through the 22nd, and I am using the more Halloween-themed decks for this month for the readings. This is actually the Jack-O-Lantern Tarot card deck for those that are interested. So thank you so much to my subscribers. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And if you enjoy the reading, please consider subscribing and giving it a thumbs up. Also, be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising readings, as one might resonate more than the other readings. So Scorpio, let's see what the cards are revealing for you for this week. The Four of Wands. Beautiful. Major Arcana card, the Moon. Wow, that's a really big crayfish. The Knight of Wands. Major Arcana card, the Wheel. Beautiful, Scorpio. Bottom of the deck, your overall energy is the Seven of Cups. Okay. All right, let's take a look at what crystal is being suggested for you for the week. Blue lace agate, communication concerning your throat chakra. And your Halloween oracle message. This is a Halloween deck, but a lot of the messages coming through are basic kind of pictures, not the Halloween ones. Let's see what you get, Scorpio. Okay, you get the Jack-O-Lantern, protection. That's what Jack-O-Lanterns were used for originally. That's how they came about. And let's also, wow, that wanted to come out. I didn't even get to shuffle here. Okay, that's your message. We've got cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. Wow, that definitely coincides with your message there. All right, so Scorpio, if you're new to my channel, I read intuitively, so give me a minute here, and I want to see if there's additional messages coming through. Well, I'm going to say, Scorpio, that the main message coming through is focus. Obviously, there is protection provided for you, so not to worry, especially if you're heading into something that is out of your comfort zone, possibly something that you don't know the outcome. You're protected. So not to worry about those things. And I am picking that up, especially with your moon card here. There's going to be some challenges. I mean, look at this moon card. Usually there's a straight path, and it's just the message of stay on the path. Not only is the path zigzagging, there is several things in the way. And the fact that the crayfish is so huge on here, it means you're going to have to adapt to whatever is being put in your way this week. But we do have the Four of Wands here kicking off your reading. That is a card of celebration. So could be something that like your efforts are being rewarded after such a long journey or a lot of hard work put in. Knight of Wands is something's coming in very quickly. It's something that's going to just show up and then disappear just as quickly. And you also have the Major Arcana card, the Wheel here. The Wheel is turning in your favor. You've got good luck, good fortune coming in. Take advantage of it. You have to adapt very quickly. The fact that you have blue lace agate here, and I do have that crystal. Let's bring that into the reading here for you. But blue lace agate is in regards to your throat chakra. Get the word out. I always had an expression which drove my kids nuts. I said, say what you mean and mean what you say. and I lived and breathed by it. So make sure you're getting your communication. Use your throat chakra. Some of you might be making some kind of speeches. You might be talking in front of a group. I'm picking that up with this Four of Wands energy, where maybe an acceptance. Maybe you're getting some kind of reward, achievement, recognition. But there is definitely an energy here of a little bit of challenges. It can be as you're getting to this point with the Four of Wands, or it could be after this achievement, there are now challenging things in your way. But you got the Knight of Wands has got you covered, because this is creating that movement and change for you to be able to move forward. So this is an energy that's coming in very quickly as to what, the Moon card is showing. All these things in your way you see the light in the background. That's what you're headed for. The wheel is turning in your favor. Now, your overall energy here. Oh, and look what's underneath the Nine of Pentacles. This is what you're going to be headed for, and you don't see it as of yet. This is harvest. This is the fruits of your labor. This is your celebrating your hard work paying off. Oh, and underneath, and here I go again with the bottom of the deck information. Three of Wands is celebration. Moving in a new direction. Wow. But harvest. But for right now, this week, you have Seven of Cups energy. That's a very scattered energy. That's why the message of focus on what you want to achieve this week. Put your mind to it. Put your nose to the grindstone. Focus on what it is you want to achieve. Is it a meeting someone new? Focus on how to make that happen. Is it getting another job? Focus on getting those resumes out there, networking, getting the word out there as to what you can do. What are your gifts and talents? So it's focusing. This is kind of a card that's spoiled for choice, Scorpio. So you've got a lot of different options available to you. You have to pick one to focus on. That's the main message. And, the 7 numerology that's, with your overall energy this week is that there are things that you can't control that will be challenging. That's what I'm seeing here on your Moon card. There could be a few obstacles and whatnot. Don't worry about those. As you meet those, you're protected here. You've got the Jack-o'-lantern card and the Cobweb card from anything that might be negative, whether it's people or energy, whatever it may be. You're protected. So no worries. Speak up if you need to. But I really love what I see coming through. I see a lot of hard work paying off this week. And I love the fact that the Knight of Wands is kind of like looking back to see if you're still with him, moving you forward. This is the way to go. And if you look at, the pyramids here, that is in regards to your personal growth, your well-being, what you're building for your future. The pyramids are something that have endured. It's long lasting. So for some of you, whatever you're achieving this week, it could be finding the perfect person you end up marrying, have the love of the love of your life. It could be possibly a new position that you've always wanted, a high-ranking position. It could be if you've been looking for a job, finally landing a job. Anything that you've been putting your mind to, but you have to focus on one thing. I love how his hands are really outstretched because there's so much that might be distracting you at this time. So yeah, this week, Scorpio, focus, because here is what is coming in. The harvest. More than enough. Beautiful energy. Now, the jack-o'-lanterns, and you always see this traditional type of jack-o'-lantern where it, is carved with the mouth, kind of like a scary mouth. It's actually to scare off like the goblins, to be scaring off the undesirable spirits and goblins, to light the way in the dark. But so this is definitely a sign of protection coming in this week for you, and protected from negative forces beyond your control. And that's exactly, what this overall energy, the 7 energy, is all about, that you're up against things here that you don't have any control over. You just have to deal with it as it comes. So, but with the wheel here, things are turning in your favor this week. Oh my gosh, and this flew out. I love it. The 10 of Cups. And I was pulling that for the 4 of Wands. So definitely the happily ever after card, a card of fulfillment. 4 of Wands is specifically a celebratory card. It can represent an engagement, anniversaries, weddings, any kind of ceremony or ritual where you're celebrating in some manner. Let's clarify the moon, see if we can get some additional information. 2 of Pentacles. Definitely feel work-related, maybe finding a different job, more money coming in. Being rewarded, could be bonus money coming in for some of you, side job coming in. And the Knight of Wands. Judgment. I feel that, judgment is, you see the angel blaring the trumpet here. It's kind of like hearing the call. There's endings and then, moving on to new beginnings. So I do feel that there's some kind of change coming in, and it might take place after you've reached a certain achievement, possibly a position. Something might have ended. You've got the 10 energy here. Something might have ended where it's making way for this new beginning. And now we have the wheel here. Okay, the Sun card. That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. So there is an indication of something kind of coming to a close, especially I'm picking up like if you were feeling stuck, nothing was working out in your favor. The wheel is now turning in your favor. And even with the overall energy here with this 7 energy, which is challenging things that you don't have a control over, which we see here in the Moon card, things that you can't see as of yet that you'll come across. And this is such a big crayfish, which is about adapting to the circumstances. Very interesting Moon card. Trust your instincts this week, Scorpio. And 2 of Pentacles, clarifying this card, it's in regards to some kind of money coming in, maybe a bonus, investment paying off, something of that nature. And we've got the Knight of Wands, making sure that you're going in the right direction. And I really feel that you are, because you have all this protection. Blue lace agate is helping you to communicate when and where needed this week. But biggest thing here, again, Scorpio, focus on what it is that you want to achieve, what you want to accomplish. Let's look at your last message here. Final message for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to hear? Ooh, prosperity. A prosperous business with riches and success. All right, Scorpio. Well, that's your final message here. I love it. It does have to do with money. So could be some kind of investment. Maybe a new job or promotion, something of that nature. New source of income for some of you. All right, Scorpio, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe, like the video, drop a comment. It all helps the channel grow. Visit my website for a personal reading. Love and abundance to my Scorpio family.